Hey guys, good morning. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys having or will have a great day. Depends on you watch this. Let me know when you're watching, either live or replay. Just put hashtag replay, hashtag live at the bottom. Be awesome. Thanks, guys. So today we're learn the art of making mistakes. So let's get into it. Everybody makes mistakes, right? No matter how hard you try, it's impossible to avoid them. What matters more than any mistake or its magnitude is your response afterward, for sure. This is what makes the difference between a life worth living and one worth living in regret. Some of our most effective learning occurs when we fail. By getting things wrong, we improve our skills and grow in various ways. By getting things right, we grow in wisdom and grace. Perfect. If you if you're learning, you will make mistakes. You will need to be willing to make mistakes and learn from them in order to get better. The worst thing that can happen is that you become memorable. Here's a quote from Sara. If you look back at your life, it is clear that you have made many mistakes. These are mistakes which you have led to failure in the past. A mistake is an error in judgment, for sure. Misunderstanding or misguided action. You can always make a mistake and have good intentions, but this is not always the case. Mistakes can occur because you simply didn't know better, for sure. And this is just something you need to be aware of. You can't always know everything. Failure comes from many causes, such as an inability to meet expectations, a lack of success, or even a lack of effort. There are some people who may consider fear of failure as a normal part of life. However, the fear of failure is not a natural human emotion. This is a result of a person making the mistake of thinking that they are incapable of doing something. Mistakes are Mistakes and failures are both great learning experiences. Let me know if you agree. If you think making mistakes is a learning experience, leave a comment. It'd be awesome. Um, when learning from mistakes, to not when we learn from our mistakes, to not repeat them. Are there any benefits to being wrong? After making a mistake, it is impossible to reflect on what happened, analyze the error, and then act to prevent it from happening again. Okay, there's a couple of points here. First one is admit your mistakes. You must be able to admit when you have made a mistake. This will help you to grow and get rid of the stress that has built up from your mistake. Try not to hide it, deny it, or push it aside. Doing so will only make things worse, increase the stress, and in some cases, damage your reputation. You can apologize if you need to, for sure. Problem there? Think about the biggest mistake you've ever made. It may not be the biggest mistake you have made, but it's the biggest mistake you have made that you are willing to own. The only way to grow as a person is to learn from your mistakes and be willing to own them. It is only by being honest with yourself and others that you can start to change. Number two, rewrite the sentence. Interesting. Let's check this one out. One of the most One of the first steps when looking to learn is to step back. Taking time from the situation will help you look at it with a new and fresh perspective. This is important for personal and professional development alike. Ask yourself the following questions: what did I learn? What was I trying to do? What went wrong? What was I trying to achieve? Any lessons from life are somewhere in those answers. Let's ask questions. Okay, number three, think hard about the tough questions. Reflect. Reflection is vital to learning. It is important to consider what caused a mistake, including errors you made along the way. Number four, put your lessons into practice. Introspection is necessary, but it can't be it can't be sustained in entirety. Eventually, you will have to take action to ensure you grow as a person. When you make a mistake, take it as a learning experience and adjust accordingly. You can do this by making changes in your life or your communication skills. You can also keep track of time and remember important details. Write those down if you like. The more important you practice a particular skill, the more the more you get better at it, for sure. Number 5, review your success rate. There are many ways to evaluate yourself, including carving out time to evaluate yourself. Having someone who is objective can be helpful to you when you are going through a tough time. Having someone with you with a more positive outlook, like myself, can help you keep you on the right track and give you the motivation you need to keep going. A coach can also act as a accountability partner, for sure. Number 6, accept that it is okay to feel vulnerable. We all make mistakes. It is only when we are willing to be open minded to our mistake that we can help others. Everybody makes mistakes, for sure. No, I do. I do. Number 7, we should try to avoid making mistakes. Change is one of the most consistent things in the world. Everything around us changes from time to time. It is essential to keep up with the changes. It's impossible to predict every eventuality in life, but it's important to try and anticipate problems and ask for help when necessary. We are all in this together. We all make mistakes, so it's important to try to support each other. Seeing mistakes as a learning experience was very good. It's a key way to do better in your life and be a better person. Makes you means you are more likely to learn from them. Life is hard, but you can turn your situation around. There are lows, but there are also highs. High points, things can get better and will get better. If you are feeling down, you can always turn to these inspirational quotes for a quick pick me up. They will help you take on the day and move forward. Check them out. Your past is something you should learn from. If it can help you understand yourself better, and you can make changes to improve your life, yourself. Every mistake will make every mistake will teach you and force you to be more of who you are. The more mistakes you make, the better you will become. So another quote here. If you always fear you will make mistakes, you won't ever take risks and live your life to the fullest. Another one here. The basic rule of the universe are that nothing is perfect and that things will change. Stephen Hawking. Thanks, Stephen. All right, sum it up here. Recognizing your own mistakes and the consequences that you had on you, you can always be optimistic. There are going to be good days and bad days, weeks and even years. But don't be afraid to fail. It's part of building and fine tuning the mental fitness to become the best version of yourself. Your mindset is everything. If you see yourself as a victim, it is hard to change your ways. It is important to show compassion for yourself. So, yeah, that's it, guys. That's it for today. For listening. I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you enjoyed that article. For some of those who are here at the end, if you'd like to get on my list and read it, just go to thepauselifebook.com and you can check it out there. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Have a great day and be positive, and we'll see you on Friday. Bye.